it's a lot to talk about, y'all. Like, we gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit been pissing me off. Fuck.
I didn't ask you to help me do my job. All right, that's a bit, my nigga. Drama Kings Podcast. We back with another episode. We done popped up on y'all today. I'm here with my man, Ken and Rob, y'all. Mustard! Hey, we gonna get to that.
Don't turn this pod off.
We gonna get to that. But first and foremost, because I know ain't nobody else gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. Drake, you feel me?
Man.
Drake, with, yet again with this bitch assness.
Watch out with the Drake.
Proving to the world why he is one of the weakest rap artists.
Hey, they said
Hey,
K-Dot said,
you know what I'm talking about?
Man, he ain't say lawyer. He said squabbler.
My man said squabbler. What you call the police for? It ain't the police. You might as well. He called the hip hop police. He got his lawyers. He done banded his lawyers together against Kendrick Lamar, claiming that they didn't stop the boosting. Was it the boosting or the fake streaming?
I can't let you do that. It ain't against Kendrick Lamar.
I thought it was. They said that they're not like us song.
It's against UMG, Universal.
Yeah.
What the fuck difference do it make? What difference do it make?
But he is trying to get a subpoena too.
What the fuck is the difference?
But so he is trying to get a subpoena too. Possibly.
Hey man.
He is trying to get a subpoena to possibly maybe start suing Kendrick for defamation of character. But right now, it is just strictly towards UMG because he's alleging that UMG had bots and they played not like us.
I know y'all heard me say this once. And I'm gonna say it again.
Hey, listen, man.
This is a level of bitch
Jews
assness.
suing Jews when things don't go the Jews' way.
Hey, man.
No Drake slander, man.
This is a
Drake gave you niggas 15 years of hits. And because a nigga rapping like he freaked the slaves now, you niggas want to turn on him.
Hey, this is a level of bitch asses that we are not prepared for, man. Like, come on. You gonna sue your competition because they doing better than you? For real? You ain't gonna sue them because they copied your lyrics. You gonna sue them because they outsold you? Is this real life?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Meanwhile, Kendrick Lamar,
hey, K-Dot say he's going up the ranks. He said, come holler at me, Wayne. Come holler at me, Snoop. He said, I'm going up the ranks. Come holler at me. I want your boss. You out the way now, I want your boss.
I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. As an avid Drake fan, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really heartbroken and I'm hurt because, you know, at the end of the day,
it's sad, huh?
it is sad, bro. Because I can't even defend you no more, Drizzy. Because like, bro, like, bro, I can't. It's you. What was the G word?
I said this shit is gay. I said it. Hey, I respect all of you.
Well, you know how this man does. You feel me? Like
when J. Cole apologized.
Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. K-Dot, like right now, K-Dot, he took over. He number one. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop. He got it right now. He just dropped a fire album too. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Gen X is a fire album. Came out the blue. Then he just announced his tour. And then what's crazy is, you know, Drake ain't never did a stadium tour as big as he has been. So he's going. Like for Houston, it's Houston in an example. K-Dot is coming to NRG Stadium. He's not going to Toyota Center. So he's going to.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like and it's only a few people that can do that. Only Taylor Swift's, the Beyoncé's, you feel me? Like you know, like, so, I don't know, Drake, you got to get back in the booth, Drake. You got to get back in the booth.
No, he need to get back in the streets.
I'm not going to.
He got to get back in the booth, man.
Without this weak ass shit.
He got Drake, you got to put some more music out because one thing I know, two things for sure, and we seen this with 50 and Rick Ross. Rick Ross was the only person that 50 really couldn't take down because Rick Ross kept making great music. If Drake keeps making good music, bro, if Drake keep making good music, bro, I'm not saying he gonna take Kendrick Lamar down, but he's gonna be able to still, you know what I'm saying, have his spot in hip hop. Right now, he looking real weak. You lost the battle, my boy. You suing, you feel me? Like, you out here, you know, like.
Colors showing out.
Yeah, you gotta stop. You know,
Two colors.
I don't know, Drake. You know what I'm saying? This shit hurt my heart, bro. You feel me? Like, sorry, I don't know, man. But yeah, what y'all think about the album though? Like,
the album was fire.
How you said? Go ahead. Give him
the album fire, man. GNX is fire. There's some bangers on there. And if you're a real K-Dot fan, you know he was really just playing around. He ain't dipping to his lyrical bag. He ain't dipping to his producer bag. You know, but the album was cool. He had the momentum. You know, he put an album out because niggas wasn't dropping music. So hey, Shout out to K Dot. Him linking up with SZA for the tour. This might be the biggest. You know, tour collab with an R&B artist since Jay-Z and Beyonce, the On the Run tour, man. This is fire, man.
With the SZA collaboration, what's the significance?
Well, SZA is part of TDE.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm saying, but
SZA is
we
also
got
Drake
two different
X.
elements.
SZA is also Drake X.
Well, a long time ago.
You know what I'm talking about?
Not
You know what I'm talking about?
It was a long time ago.
But shout out to the boy, because the boy didn't have some baddies, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? No matter how you flip it, the boy didn't have some baddies. And I believe that's probably why a lot of niggas don't like the boy. You feel me? Amongst his other characteristics, we not in the studio, but you know what I'm saying? You know how it go. But what's your favorite song on there, man? If you had to pick one song.
If I had to pick one song, Squabble Up probably be my favorite. Yeah,
that's a hard sample, man.
It was one song on there. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna drop this, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. It kind of gave me Nas vibes. You know what I'm saying? I can't.
You probably talking about Harder.
And it was like, and I literally was listening to it, and you know, I asked my son. I was like, who this nigga think he is, Nas? Hey, that's all. You know, I just wanted to.
You probably talking about Man in the Garden, I believe.
What you think about that?
My favorite song is Whacked Out Mirrors, man. Like that. I don't know. I just like how, you know what I'm saying, how.
Not gonna lie.
Okay, since we speaking of that though, Whacked Out Mirrors. What about Wayne? You feel me now?
At this point in time, Wayne can't do shit with Kendrick Lamar. I'ma just be real. This is not 2007 Wayne. This is not Carter 3 Wayne.
So we gonna go on record.
All y'all who thinking that if they got into a clash of words that Lil Wayne is a GOAT, he a legend, one of my favorites, one of my top 10 of all times. Right now, he cannot do nothing with that nigga from Compton.
You saying it's 3-0 Kendrick?
He can't do nothing with him.
Even when the lighter flick.
I feel like, hey man,
that lighter old as fuck right now.
I'm on the fence with that because
he can't do nothing with him, man. I'm just be real.
You know,
I'm gonna say no. I'm also in agreement that Kendrick Lamar would probably wipe Lil Wayne out. You feel me? As far as like,
I
you
got
know
one
what I'm
for you.
saying?
If they did a versus though, I'm edging Lil Wayne. If they did a versus, but if Wayne, you know what's crazy though? Because Wayne put out a joint album with 2 Chainz and boys act like that thing ain't even exist. Y'all act like y'all ain't even hear it.
I got that,
and I know why y'all act like y'all ain't heard it. I know why.
I got it.
The shit was trash.
It was funny because I had dropped one of them songs.
Shit was trash.
It wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't no 2005, 2006 Wayne. You feel me? But my man, I feel like my man's choice of words today is awfully disrespectful to the GOAT.
Sorry.
But you know, it is what it is. You know, shit be happening.
All the dreads that he had back then. He
You know what I'm talking about?
Young Money, Cash Money, Lil Wayne, Drake slander will not be tolerated, man. That's crazy, man. You feel me? Like, speaking of that though, this is what I feel. We can talk about something else. I just feel like Nicki, Wayne, and Drake right now, they looking real weak. And I feel like the only way for, you know what I'm saying, the only way for them to... Well, yeah, that's true.
Nicki washed.
Well, she is. But that's because of the level of competition has exceeded beyond what she probably thought. You feel me? Like, because you got Glorilla, Lotto, Megan, you know what I'm saying? Doja Cat. So it's a lot of competition. But yeah, facts, you know what I'm saying? Like Flo Milli, like shout out, you know what I'm saying? Ken the Man, shout out H-Town, man, you feel me? So it's a...
Now, what's the other one?
Who?
Houston too.
You talking about she talked to what's it called?
I don't know who she talked to, but she just did a tour, and my wife had to put me on. Cause I wasn't hip. What's her name?
I know who you talking about. The baby, what's it called? The baby, the nigga that used to be with the baby.
We gotta figure out her name.
But H-Town, we got some hitters, man. You feel me? We got some hitters. You know what I'm saying? Like, pull it out. You know what I'm saying? But while he looking at that, I was gonna say that I feel like Nicki, Wayne, and Drake right now, what the best thing that they can do, in my opinion, is they can go ahead and finally give us a compilation album. You feel me? Like, so it probably won't be 2009, 2010, Young Money shit. Money Leo, yeah. Shout out to her.
Shout out Money Leo.
Fire, man. Fire.
What's that nigga? The baby dude. That's who she talked to or whatever. But yeah, fire. But long story short, man, Young Money, come on, man. Cash Money, come on. Y'all looking real weak out here.
Where you at, Lil Twist?
Nah, you stay out of it, Lil Twist. Like,
Lil Twist.
Stay out of it. Ab-Soul will kill you, my boy.
Who else they got?
They had a squad, man.
Roscoe Dash.
Nah, he wasn't with.
He wasn't?
Nah.
Oh, Lil Twist.
It was Lil Twist.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Kid,
Tiger.
Kid, one Kid.
Mac Main. Y'all niggas need to come on out, man. Come on out.
We gon' make sure that we covering all of the future moves when it comes to this Kendrick Lamar situation as it unfolds, because I feel like Lil Wayne still got a little room for how you say it?
I don't feel like nothing because
I feel like it's too early before we can say Lil Wayne ain't gonna respond in some kind of way, because remember,
he did respond. He tweeted. He said, "Man, I don't be bothering nobody." I'm
not.
But you saying like that's
I'm
like
talking about
wax.
musically on wax.
That's why I said the biggest thing for them to do right now is to come out with some music.
My thing is, if you gonna come out and say that, why not come out and drop something?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta get the music going. You gotta get the music going.
But we know Lil Wayne. First of all, Lil Wayne just not known for that. He's not known for. If you watch battle rap, I'ma just put it in terms. Lil Wayne is like a B Magic or a Rum Nitty.
Right on.
Them niggas ain't never ran the culture.
We gonna keep
But
up with it.
they
man.
got bars on top of bars on top of bars on top of bars, but they also lose a lot of battles.
But shout out to Kendrick, man. You definitely revived the culture. It's definitely been a great year for hip hop as far as like, you know what I'm saying, just the battling and, you know what I'm saying, like the lyricism and, you know, just shout out to Kendrick, man. You feel me? Shout out to Drake, too. Shout out to Cole. Shout out to everybody.
Because y'all made the shit really fun again. You know what I'm saying? Y'all made hip hop competitive again. Y'all made it fun. J. Cole, boy, I'm mad at your ass.
Looking forward to 2025, man.
Speaking of 2025, y'all know we got we gonna move along from that because we could have a whole episode about that, baby. And we probably will.
Facts.
Moving on from that, 2025, right around the corner. We got like 30 days, 40 days left.
Hey,
Switching gears.
Big T.
Switching gears.
Big T coming back.
Big T. Uncle Trump is on his way back, B. Is y'all ready? Hey, man. They just knocked off my man with United Healthcare, right? What's going on, brother? That's what's going on. Hey, what's going
I saw
on?
the video, man. I'ma just be the first to say that shit look fake.
I mean,
That shit look fake.
Hey.
I wouldn't be surprised if he into some illegal stuff. I don't think he gone.
Is it because
I don't think he gone.
does it look fake because we so desensitized to things?
because we
these
so
days, you know what I'm
desensitized.
saying? Like,
There
because
you
you would
go.
never think
But
that
listen,
you would
though,
be
I
able
don't
to
know.
see somebody just get killed like that. Like, you know what I'm
I'ma
saying?
just be
Like,
real.
because, you know, back in the day, we had to go to rotten.com and all that to see people get killed.
But
Now
just
you pull
think
up
about
your
it. Would you
phone.
see the CEO just drive walking down the street dolo
With
by
no
himself? I'm just
no
chilling.
security,
I'm
nothing.
just walking down the street.
Most,
I mean, that's in New York City, though. You know, New York is different.
but
New York worse.
what was he threatening though? Is my
Worse.
question. If he,
Real life John Cooper.
what my man told James St. Patrick, honest businessmen don't get shot at. You know, they don't get gunned down, etc., etc.
Hey, man.
What was he a threat to for him to get slain in the middle of the street? You dig?
Now my thing is, it's just questionable about, like, you know, how everything, to Ken's point about how it does look fake,
In the
you
words
know.
of Marvin Gaye,
And then
what's going on?
the crazy part about it is dude had us. If you watch the video, and condolences to that man, no matter what. If you watch the video though, you see dude like he got a whole silencer. He standing back with a silencer.
They say it
He
was,
try to pop dude. You feel me? Like,
it was some words
Talking about condolences.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
might be sitting at the crib
Yeah.
right now.
hey, you never know. You feel me? But dude ride off on a bicycle, like.
Come on.
In New York City, that's what's mind-boggling to me. You kill a dude and you ride off on a bicycle and you still want it. They still ain't found this nigga, bro. Like, this crazy. They say they found this nigga backpack and he had Monopoly money in his backpack. So-
you commit a hit, a murder, and you ride off BMX style with fake money, bro. That don't sound. Come on, man, America. Come on, man.
Power,
Come on, man.
Look, hey man, watch your hey,
power,
man.
power.
Hey,
You'll never see that on Snowfall, but that's some power.
Look, man.
Man.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some more of this type of, renegade activity with Uncle Trump on his way in, because you got to think he got a lot of people to move off the board, right?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, man.
What was he a threat to? For they to feel like they gotta if I mean, we can't be saying it's fake like my man said, condolences, because
Yeah, I mean,
it look fake, but at the same time, if it's a real family out there that has suffered a loss, and we got, the powers that be that's, they making moves, they making chess moves, moving players off the board, you know, we got
Trump back.
Trump on his way back.
Everybody showing their true colors. If y'all didn't know, Walmart and its affiliates
DEI
have canceled the DEI
all
program.
the DEI
That is
shit
the
leaving.
initiative to work with black-owned businesses, female-owned businesses, LGBT-owned businesses. They said none of that. No
Universities doing it too.
Back, Walmart and its affiliates. That's you. That go for your ass too, Sams.
Hey.
We ain't fucking with you no more.
Yo, Donald Trump said he was gonna be, disbanding and disbarring all this DEI shit.
His first 100
Not to
days.
call it shit, but he said that's one of his, things on his agenda now. Look at Walmart, a big play in the retail, consumer goddamn goods game.
Facts.
They dropping that shit. Target, if y'all noticed, but Target might do it too. Target, they work with a lot of small businesses that produce consumer products, and you might start seeing that shit missing off the shelves. And we ain't
I
even
didn't think about that though when y'all was voting on.
we ain't 30 days. We not 30 days in. We 30 days before. So what y'all think is gonna look like first 100 days?
Well, he just said on his first day. I'm talking about the first day man's come in. He is saying that like he's gonna pardon all of the January 6 people. You feel me? He gonna get all the illegal immigrants out. Like he is planning to come in and do what he do.
What
You
y'all
feel me?
thought?
Like so.
Y'all thought it was only about refund checks, huh?
Crazy work.
About stimulus checks, huh?
Crazy work,
That's
man.
what y'all
You feel
thought,
me?
man.
Like what about how y'all feel about Biden with the whole pardon? I mean, I feel like everybody here, and I don't have kids, but everybody
pardon my
here,
son, too.
you gonna pardon your kid, right? You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Unless he was like,
It look-
unless he was just like on some, I'ma end the world type shit. Like we can't do like. You can't have my boy out here working with the Iraqis and the Afghans. Like, we can't have no terrorists out here. You smoke a little dope, hit a little drink. We gonna get you up out of there, baby. You got a good position. We gonna get you out of there.
We can't say there was anything wrong with Joe Biden pardoning, pardoning his son when we all would have did that. Let's just be real,
I think the
especially
thing was with people.
the optics
said,
of it. They
though,
trying to flip the optics.
Well, I think also too is that Joe Biden, and I guess that's why they're saying for a lot of his time as president, he's always said one thing and he, did something different, like most presidents do. But he had been saying for a minute he wasn't gonna pardon his son, and then I guess
He about to be on his way out. He like fuck it.
yeah,
Like he said, Trump said he gonna pardon all the January 6 people.
right.
And a lot of y'all was mad at Kamala for saying that she arrested black folks. She put niggas in jail. So it's cool for Trump to let these white thugs out though.
But hold on, didn't he pardon Kodak Black too?
They did.
He pardoned a lot. It ain't just
Fuck Kodak Black.
it just ain't, what I mean? But I think he did that for the votes though.
We ain't worried about Kodak Black, man.
He did that for the votes. Everybody know why he done that shit.
Not worried about Kodak Black around here, man.
I'm just waiting for the bus.
I just
I just waiting for
Hey,
the bus.
man.
Hey, I want to say this though, real shit. Shout out to that boy Casanat, man. That's another big thing that happened over the course of the last 30, 700,000 subscribers. Bro, a 30-day mafia-thon too, man. He had a lot of special guests that came through. My boy had Kyrie Irving. He had Sexy Red. He had Chris Brown. He had Kevin Hart. He had Lizzo, SZA, Drewski. And the proceeds, I think it was 20%, 25% was going over to Nigeria. He raised a bunch of money, man. What the young dude is doing is very inspiring for, I know a lot of times that the young people get a lot of flack about, what they not doing right. But he's doing a lot of stuff good, he always tries to give back. And he's a special dude. So shout out to that dude. I just want to say shout out to Casanat.
Hey.
Keep doing what you're doing, man.
That media shit that y'all got going on with Casanat, Kevin Hart, and Drewski, that shit is comedic gold. I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
I
Y'all
don't
need
care
to
what
follow up on a
nobody-
movie
I
or
don't care what
something
nobody
like that.
say. They supposed to be doing some type of movie that's gonna be kind of similar to what was that movie? X or not X or it was some movie where they
was it that party movie?
they had the party at the White House.
big ass party.
Really? I can see
Yeah,
that.
I
That'd
know
be
you're
fire.
talking
That'd be
about
I know what you're talking about.
That'd be
Yeah.
fire.
shit
Niggas was jumping off the roofs and shit in the
Yeah,
pool.
yeah,
Y'all got, hey man, y'all think people be saying that Kevin Hart not a funny comedian, man. Kevin Hart has opened the doors.
He got the
He
message
did.
out.
I mean, but that don't mean he not. That don't mean he funny because he opened the doors. You know what I'm saying? But he did. He has. You know what I'm saying? But that's crazy. Could y'all imagine though? You got to think about the hard work and the dedication of coming in and streaming for 30 days straight. You feel me? That's crazy, bro. That's
That's a
It ain't
level.
crazy when that's your job.
But I'm just saying, like, if you think about it, like, that wasn't something that we would phantom and think about 10 years ago.
I mean,
you feel me? Like,
that's a level of exposure. I wouldn't be able to.
Like,
people were streaming, but it wasn't like to this extent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but, you know.
that's true.
But shout out to Casanat because Casanat
breaking records.
He implemented the culture into it. You know, him and Dre.
Duke Dennis.
Luke Dennis, like all them niggas, you know what I'm saying? You know.
But I just thought that shit was dope, you know what I'm saying? I caught a little bit, but I'm not watching it like that. But I caught a little bit over time, you know, the clips and things like that. And I'm like I said, like that's just for somebody to have, you know, that's some big dogs that he had on his streaming, bro. Like he had, you know what I'm saying, Kyrie Irving, it's NBA season. And he took the time.
They was on there and made Sexy Red put a hat on, or was a football helmet.
Oh yeah, when they do the
little
game.
And they smacked it with that pool noodle.
Hey, you know, it ain't all about Ninja no more. It ain't all about Mr. Beast no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Hey, but you know,
black creators are here. Shout
you know
out,
what I'm saying?
To the boys, man.
Man set a record, so he's setting he's putting his stone in the wall. I guess you want to say. What else going on, B?
Well, Christmas coming up. What you boys want for Christmas? What's on your Christmas wish list, man?
We might give something away.
What's on? What's
is it a might? Is it a guarantee? We gonna get something away, man?
Let's give something away, man.
Ken love the kids, man.
We can give something away, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna look out for some. I had posted I was gonna look out for somebody on Facebook. I did it last year, man. If you follow me on Facebook, then hey, man, stay tuned this week. I'm look out for somebody, man. Just
Rob McDaniel on Facebook, man.
Follow me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Follow, you know what I'm saying? Holla at me, man. And not just us, man. Holla at the squad. Drama Kings Podcast.
Hey,
don't tag me unless it's ghetto.
Man, listen, I got a lot of kicks that I don't wear no more. I don't wear it all. Never wore. You know, holla at me. Grandpa War on Instagram. If you follow the page, you know what I'm saying? Then you know the name. If you follow the page, click my page. Kenneth Vanderbilt on Facebook. You know, it's plenty of ways to get in touch with us. Holla at me, hit me in the DM, hit me in the message, hit me in the comments. And you know, if your son need a pair of shoes, man, I wear 9.5. If your son need a pair of shoes, holla at me. I'm pretty sure I got some in the closet that I can, you know, send your way for free, man. I'm not charging nobody for nothing.
Real shit, man.
That's real shit.
I'm not giving away too many, goddammit, but I got a couple in there that I can, you know, I got about 3 or 4 pair that I might can part ways with.
Yeah.
So holla at me, man. You know
shit,
what I'm talking about?
Speaking of Christmas, though, another point too is that Netflix. You know, they're gonna have the first NFL game on Christmas Day with H-Town, man, the Texans and the Ravens. Yes.
Y'all better get y'all shit together. Y'all can't have that same problem y'all had with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson.
That's another good
point. But the NFL not gonna play with y'all.
So that's what I was gonna tie all that into.
NFL, what you think about that fight?
The fight.
I told y'all it was gonna be bullshit from the jump. I told y'all.
Yeah, man, that shit was disappointing. It's disappointing.
Mike Tyson, all that shit you talked about Mayweather and all the black fighters, I'm mad at you.
He was in that hole chewing his nails the whole time.
To your face, but nigga, you got a problem. And you had your ass out on national TV. Something wrong with you, man.
What was do you remember the final numbers though that they said? It was a bunch of. It was what like over.
It was a.
Wasn't it like over 60 million?
They had
how they did numbers if the goddamn stream wouldn't even work.
Well, they say it wasn't working, but it set a record, I believe, for the most watched. For the most streamed. That's incorrect. Not like TV, like Super Bowl shit. We talking about live stream, sports entertainment, something
even
like
though
that.
it was glitching and shit.
Yeah,
so that brings me back to this point. Y'all think they gonna get it right? Well, you just said NFL NFL not gonna play that.
The report already came out that the NFL reached out to make sure it wasn't gonna be no issues during the Christmas game.
It was just bandwidth. They didn't expect
NFL not gonna play with them.
You know why the NFL not gonna play with them? You know why it ain't really the NFL. You know, it was breaking news about a week ago that Queen Bee. Beyonce is gonna be doing a halftime performance
I'm talking about the Queen.
live on Christmas Day from the H. So, fuck the NFL. Beyonce said, you know what I'm saying? Y'all better be able to watch me do my thing. You feel me?
Since we on that, I heard somewhere, on these Instagram pages and interviews and podcasts. Do y'all think Kendrick should be upset that they chose Beyonce to do the Christmas halftime show? When he's doing a Super Bowl halftime show, do y'all think he should feel a way about that?
That's retarded.
Wait, what?
That's what I heard through the grapevine.
That don't make no sense.
Wait, so
he getting a Super Bowl
and she getting a Christmas Day,
a Christmas joint.
He should maybe feel away.
That don't make no sense.
Crazy. I was
they definitely
crazy work.
They definitely went to go get a bigger artist to do the Christmas halftime show.
You think so?
Beyonce
But I don't feel like, but I feel like, but I don't feel like, I don't feel like on Christmas Day everybody is gonna be. It's gonna be watched.
This is the first.
But I don't feel like everybody's gonna watch
first,
on Christmas Day like they gonna do on Super Bowl.
But this is the first ever
Christmas
football game, and they have a halftime show. And Beyonce is. It's not like we got no BS doing it.
Right on.
It's Beyonce.
Well, that's true, but I mean, I still just don't feel like over the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl get like what 120, 100 something.
I don't know. I just know.
I think Super Bowl get like 100.
The Super Bowl
get
hits
like 100 million.
It's over 100 million.
Yeah, it's like a over. I don't think over 100 million people gonna watch Netflix on Christmas Day.
Did Drake come out the winner by getting chose to do the World Cup halftime? This is like the first time somebody has been performed like at the World Cup championship type deal. There's way more people watch the World Cup than the Super Bowl. That shit ain't culture.
I don't feel like me personally. I don't feel like everything is a competition. I don't feel like they all get into a bad.
Everything is a competition for all those.
I mean,
because you want to know why people gonna make it that way.
But I don't
people
think they gonna make it that way.
Fan of Drake gonna say, well, he don't gotta do the Super Bowl because he got the World Cup. That's creating competition. That's creating competition.
Hey man.
OVO.
Hey man. Hey. It is what it is,
also,
bro.
You don't get paid for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, nobody getting paid for that shit. It's just viewership. It's the momentum that you're gonna get behind. Being able to perform in front of 100 fucking million people. But just so we could just give a recap, we're gonna get on out of here. Drake, stop suing niggas, B. Don't do that shit no more. Why you do that?
Eminem album ain't doing it?
Why he talking so loud in here? Every time I get to spitting that hotness, man want to start talking loud.
Eminem album ain't do nothing.
You feel me?
Coming from an Eminem.
Why my man Drake? Why you suing nigga, B? Why you gonna do that? You know what I mean?
Drizzy Drake, man, get back to them hits. When they drop, look, they gonna switch up on you, Drizzy Drake, when you drop that album, cause it's cold out here right now. When you drop that album with Party Next Door, and you got all them hits, you feel me? And you ain't gonna be in the streets no more. They gonna come back to you, bro. He got it right now. But you gonna get it back.
This nigga lyrically snitching. That's a lyrical snitching is what he did.
Like you can't move. To me, you can't move Drake hits everywhere.
How we gonna figure? So
I don't want to hear you singing about no bitch on the Super Bowl. Like you just can't. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that nigga that you love so bad. And I know if you pick the...
So for everybody that's going to be watching the goddamn World Cup show that Drake going to put on, get ready to hear God's plan.
You know what I'm talking about? Hey, it is what it is.
OVO.
All I said was stop snitching. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar, man. Shout out to everybody.
Man. Good year, man.
We're going to have a room. No, I'm sorry, not a room. We're going to have a... I fucked that up. We're gonna have a yearly wrap up in the next episode, so make sure y'all make sure y'all stay in tune. Go to YouTube right now, www.youtube.com/@Drama Kings Podcast. And subscribe. Okay?
Oh, look.
So fucking subscribe, B.
One more other thing before we go. They banned TikTok. And I'm glad they
that shit over with.
Because how the fuck do y'all make a fucking TikTok dance from How Do You Want It? You disrespecting Tupac. You out here swaying your hips and shit to Tupac. How do you want it? That's not what you're supposed to be doing.
Did Tupac go to perform in our school? Wasn't he a dancer?
I mean, yes, he was, but he wasn't swaying his hips, and he was.
But didn't Melvin make a dance to Tupac?
That's not here.
What's that nigga name?
I don't like these niggas, bro.
Was he a dancer?
You know what I'm saying?
What's that nigga name, bro?
Are you talking about on Next Friday at the Next?
Is that nigga named Melvin?
No.
Damon.
Oh, Damon. Who
Tupac,
the fuck? Oh,
Tupac,
Melvin
Tupac.
is
Melvin is the
baby boy. I'm tripping.
Baby boy.
But we'll talk about all that on the recap, you know what I'm saying? He said it's coming. I didn't even know about it, but my man said we doing a recap, so we doing a recap.
It's going to be a yearly recap of every episode of bitch asses that we've ever had to endure thus far before Daddy Trump joins office and it be a fucking shit show in America. Drama Kings Podcast, man. You know what I'm talking about? We gone.
Mustard!